Hello, and welcome to another stream of Pandemic Legacy. What's going on, Pat? Thanks for jumping in. That's right, more story time. You get to hear our wonderful narrator. Pat's the one that told you should go,
record.
go be an actual audiobook.
I should look into that.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, maybe a new career path. Work from home.
Praise.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, Pat, welcome. And yeah, so we are on to April. So, assuming you guys are tuning in again, we played January, February, March, and we actually lost the first March on stream. So we did the second March off of stream, and it was chaos. I'll switch over the map here and talk about, there we go, there. What all happened. So we followed Joe, Board Games for Two's advice of going out and reconning and exploring as much of the map as possible. And so we explored this section of the map. We were able to get 4 black cards exploring this, and it was bad. It introduced the Hollow Men. So the Hollow Men from Pandemic Season 1 are back, whoops, and these guys are not good. They basically just straight up blight the cities. So it's like the plague cubes, except for they don't care if there's supply theirs or not. If it gets drawn, bam, they go there. So we now have these 4 Hollow Men Gather cards. They start off in the discard pile, but the first time it is reshuffled, we shuffle it back, and they start coming out and they start getting placed there.
Yeah.
She's probably too good at it. She is a good teacher, I think.
You think?
I've never had her as a teacher, so I don't know. Can't say for sure, but I don't hear many complaints from the kindergartners. But yes, we have the Hollow Men. So the ending of our last map was like a nail biter. We honestly probably almost lost again. We actually weren't close to losing here, but we were getting run by these people. So we had them spread out everywhere. It's bad. We got these people at a terrible time, so we shuffled them in. So we got lots of these cards at bad times. And anyway, but we're back to it. We're good now. So as always, I've basically done all the setup except for whatever there is to read. Hey now, Pat. So we set up the board. So we need to read the legacy deck and see if it changes anything I set up. So let's see here. Draw this card and read the other side during step 2 of the setup of your first game of April.
If you have not opened 67, scratch the box below.
Oh, well, that's a boring one, and I'm pretty sure we have. Let's see. Yes, we have 67. Oh, it says South America. Yeah, we did that. This is like a catch-up, so we don't care about that. So this is all we got. 1 card, it looks like, and this is the end of the game. Okay.
This year is already taking its toll. People and resources are getting stretched thin. Gearing up to be out in the world is mentally difficult as we're outsiders there. One bright spot are the laboratories. Although they lost their lead lab, the 3 labs in the southern hemisphere have kept working through the generations. We need to find out if they've made any progress. From the archives, year 42. Pacific Haven not reporting. Hoping Hollow Men did not steal everything. Sending scouts to Lima to check. Also, sending patrols to Indian Haven. Silent since the fallout in Indian Ocean. Presumed lost.
Indian Haven. It must be somewhere around.
It has,
coordinates?
yeah, with letters.
Oh, these are, what are, opal, jade, topaz, pearl. Okay. So what one did we find? Opal.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 34 degrees south. See if that's right. Like somewhere in the middle here. Yeah, because look, this is opal. And then 58 west. 40, so close to that line. Okay, yeah. So the other one is 26 south. So I guess like kind of like here, this line. And 28 east. 180, 60, 40, 20. So I guess somewhere like here. You know what that is? Ooh. Okay, so on our playthrough off stream, our second playthrough of March, I had a card for Johannesburg that I really wanted to search because it had like, the whole thing was a scratch box. We went for the objectives of winning. That's got to be what it is. It's in Johannesburg. We need that card again. Okay, and then the other is 174 east, so it's like
off the board.
Yeah, way on here. Somewhere over here. Okay, that's it. Well, that's it. We don't have anything special to do this turn. Welcome, Steve. Appreciate you jumping in. Joe, we did start without you, but we were talking bad about you because...
we were talking bad.
Yeah, we were.
Oh.
You encouraged, oh, go recon. Oh, go explore the map. Oh, it's so much fun. And so we did that. Off stream, we had the chance to explore this. And now we got all these hollow men that are chasing us down. So thanks, Joe. Anyway, but yeah, thanks everybody that's watching. Okay, so we did that. I've already supplied the grid the best I could. We need to infect our cities. So here we go. Paris.
I just take it.
Yeah. London. New York. Sao Paulo. Denver. I did a bad job of supplying the map, I see. San Francisco. San Francisco is a terrible place. Cairo. Frankfurt. Up there. And Washington. Okay, so these are the places that we're going to have to... Look at this, like down here didn't get hit at all.
Joe told us not to worry about the hollow men.
Don't worry about those guys. Okay, we got them. Okay, we'll see. I don't know, I did a really bad job of supplying the map. Of course, a bunch of the places that I only had one cube. Those. Okay, so did that. So at the end of March, we got more epidemic cards, so it makes this more even now that we have this thick bloated deck. Drew our cards. Got our characters. We're ready to go. We need to see who goes going first. You are going first.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we have a lot of holes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We probably need to go fill some of those San Francisco, Denver area.
New York.
Yeah.
Should I...
Well, let's see. You could, so we know actually Mexico City is one we put an upgrade on. You guys have so many 2 or 3 populated cities. Mexico City is one we put a upgrade on, and we actually got to destroy that card. So there's no more Mexico City cards in the deck, so we don't have to worry about that. But Denver and London, or I mean Denver and
San Francisco.
What if...
Because if I make supply here, I get an extra.
You get 2, because it is a haven.
And then...
What if you just took them to Denver?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Well, I can't make it to Denver if I make supply, right? Or is making supply free?
You can make supplies, and and remember, you can go straight to Los Angeles because it is our permanent research center.
Oh, okay. So if I make supply and then place it.
Place in New York, is that what you're saying? Or I think.
Yeah, I can make supply 1, place it for free, right?
Mm-hmm.
Travel 2, make supply 2, go somewhere, supply, drop it, 3, 4.
I think, what is.
What are you reading? There's nothing on the back.
No, I know. I think you try and cover Denver and San Francisco. Like, it lets you cover 2 instead of New York, right? So if you made supplies now, took 2, and then you moved over to Los Angeles.
2.
That's 2 actions. Do a third action where you make supplies because you get 2 here. And this is the one you can do your free immediate deliver to San Francisco.
2 there.
And then do a regular deliver to Denver.
One. I made supply. I moved. I made supply.
You don't have to move though. You can just deliver from here.
From a distance?
Yeah, that's what this is doing. When doing the deliver supply action, you may put, so you can just stay there and do it.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, that was 4.
Yes.
Oh, what is Jacksonville? It's got something on it.
This card counts as 2 cards of its color for the built supply center.
Okay.
And this one I can, as an action, you can discard a city card to draw a city card of the same color.
Out of the discard pile?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's see what cities we got. Bogota, down there. And Chicago. Okay. Okay.
You want you to search that card?
I do want to,
That's
Joe.
all he wants to do.
It is all I want to do. But I do feel like I should probably go defend Paris first. But yes, Lacey is correct. It is all I want to do. Okay, so I have this guy as a free action. You may take supply cubes from an adjacent location and place them into your location if you have this card in hand. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to take... Should I take both cubes off Tripoli? Or just one?
Why?
So I can have the cubes.
Well, I know that, but why Tripoli? Why would you...
Because before I move, like I can get it because I'm connected.
I know, but why all of them and not leave one for safety?
Because Tripoli hasn't come out, and no, you're right. I'll leave one for safety. You're absolutely right. All right, so I'm gonna move this. This guy lets me do it as a free action. Yeah, I'm gonna move that here, and then also as a free action, I'm gonna pick up supplies. And then, you know what I might do? Joe, also you mentioned we have a lot of 2 and 3 populated cities. I've spent a lot of our upgrades on those, so that is why. Like our last game, the ending of March that we played off stream, we had 7 upgrades and I used them all for upgrading city levels. So what I could do is go 1. Also, Joe, I'll tell you real quick, we have to explore. So we have all these objectives, right? This is our mandatory one. We have to complete 3. We have no more regions to recon, the last one, and we don't know where any lost havens are, that one. So we're going to have to connect 2 new cities and complete 2 searches is to finish this. All right, so 1, 2. And what I could do here before I move to Paris is I could take this London card out of the deck. Forever. What do you think?
What do you think?
I think yes.
Yeah.
It's gone. So that was 1, 2.
Could you take the cubes?
3.
Or is it just 1 card? There still could be more.
There's
cards.
still another London.
Gotcha.
Now, I will tell you this. I could do the same thing with the Paris, and then there's no more Paris cards. Is that worth it?
I mean, why not?
I don't know. I think we're limited to across the whole campaign only doing that 30 times.
Okay, how do you keep track of how many times you
I have a count in there.
do?
Oh, like I have the cards.
Up to you.
It is up to me, you're right. I'm just going to place this as my 4th action. Yeah, I'm going to place it. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm doing. Dennis, no, it is an early start. We got lucky that, well, not lucky. One of our kids is sick, so the older one, so she went to bed super early. Then the baby just went to bed normal time. And so we were like, ooh, advantage us. Let's start early because then we get to go to bed earlier. Okay, that's it. Buenos Aires, production supplies. Okay, or produce supply, excuse me. And Istanbul. And Johannesburg. Okay. Oh, I also, I'm sick too. The stomach bug, that's way worse than having a cold.
Yeah.
I feel for you there. I did get exposed last time.
Exposed.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my turn. Over to you.
What am I doing? Everything's kind of
good at the moment. Prepare for it to not be good.
Instead of playing catch up.
Yeah. So what did we have? We had Lima, Sao Paulo, Bogota. Maybe not Lima. We had Sao Paulo, Bogota. Oh yeah, New York. You can get over there?
Yeah. New York.
Yeah.
Are you gonna take care of Istanbul?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I'll do my best to.
Okay, so should I?
So that's 1.
Or should I make supplies before I leave so I have extra?
It works there or here. It works at havens or research centers.
I know, I meant extra. Like make supplies, move, make supplies, deliver.
You can just make supplies twice here. It's the same thing.
Okay, well, why can't I just do that?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
So you're going to make supplies.
Do I want to make it twice?
Yes. Yes, I think so. That way you have them.
There's nowhere.
Like the things we have to do, we got to connect some cities, which need supplies, and we have to search.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I say make supplies twice. Yeah, that's good. And then you held 2. So that was 3 actions.
Mm-hmm. Moved, made supplies twice. Should I go to the rift?
Yeah. That way, if something happens down here, you can go deal with it.
Or anywhere.
Or anywhere, yeah. Very true. I like it. I'm just going to play some Minion Rush, a game of set, a watch. I just don't feel like it. I'll just watch y'all play. Perfect. Hopefully we're entertaining enough. Okay. London. Not an epidemic. Paris. You have
4 cards. That says 2 yellow.
I think you have 8 cards.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, oh, yes. I see what you're saying. I do have 8 cards.
Maybe get rid of the blacks? Or one of the blacks?
Triple E?
Sure. Okay. Now we need to infect. It's better than when you're head down crunchy and forget we're here. Yeah, you guys are right, or you're right, I do. Atlanta and St. Petersburg. Okay.
Do you do that when you play by yourself?
Yeah. I'm very, very bad at reacting to chat. Okay. We're very close to an epidemic, which is good. We have a bigger deck. And Cairo did come out, right? Yes. Cairo did come out. Kinshasa is so far away to go search.
Is that what you're thinking?
No, I'm thinking I cannot do that.
Okay.
I think I'm going to go to Istanbul. It feels bad. I'm going to do a very basic thing. I'm going to go to Istanbul. I'm going to make supplies.
It's okay to be basic.
And I'm going to drop off supplies.
Not every move has to be well bam.
That's true. And then I'm just going to go here to the Citadel. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
It's probably here.
Oh.
Now that's close. Look, that's close. And that is technically 2 searches.
Maybe you can search.
Oh. Okay. We got very lucky. Santiago. So also, this is a lockdown. This card, this is a sticker or an upgrade we put on here. So either of us, while this is in the discard pile, any player may discard a player card to destroy this card at any time. And Khartoum. Okay. Which, on your turn, check for exposure, do 4 actions, draw cards, hand limit applies all time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I have 7. Okay. Anyway, 8. Let's get rid of Istanbul.
Okay.
Okay. I do think I should discard a card, though.
To destroy that card?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you think it's worth doing this system-wide production for this where we fill all the supply centers with cubes so we could just like pick them up?
Oh, we've rarely done it, but maybe it would be beneficial.
Yeah, we'll do it with the next one. Okay.
That's my opinion.
Yeah, I'm going to discard this, and
do what you want.
We're going to get rid of this Santiago. So this one, like Mexico City, I put in there on this card specifically because it was the only one in the deck. So now we know that Santiago is a place we never have to go venture to. And we've already done the search for that card. And we've already done the search for Mexico City. So it's literally places we never have to go visit. That's it. Over to you.
So Santiago got rid of...
Yeah, we don't have to deal with that ever.
Oh, you just got rid of that card.
Yeah.
Sorry. Well, just for your knowledge, there's nothing there.
So
Khartoum doesn't have anything, but I can't really... I could go to Cairo, make supplies, and put something there.
That might be best.
Nothing else.
Oh, Atlanta. Maybe head up toward Atlanta.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of those cards in this, so then you're prepared when it cycles back through.
Could I go here, make supplies?
Yeah.
And then
Deliver.
So that was 2.
Yeah. You could just
make supplies.
Yeah, make more supplies and be ready.
Yeah. Twice. Just stay in LA.
Yeah, I don't really know where else you could go.
You can make supplies.
You have 2 more
back
actions?
To the rip. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Just twice? Is that what you're saying? Or
Yeah.
make it once and go back here?
I think make them twice.
Okay.
Just be prepared.
Is that your motto?
Yeah, like Scar.
Okay.
I'm glad you thought that was funny. Okay, we have an epidemic. Let's do that. So, Buenos Aires. And then all of these guys get shuffled. This is a thick deck.
That's good.
It is good, especially because we have all those stupid Hollow Men cards floating about doing things. Okay. Do this. And then, hopefully not a second one. It's not, but it is a 5th.
Oh.
You're going to have to get rid of one card. Looks good. And then Denver and Bogota. Okay. Here's the thing. We know Khartoum's in there, but I can't easily deal with Khartoum.
Because you want to search St. Petersburg.
Well, yes, but more so, I'm going to get exposed if I...
Oh, you can't get out. I see. Well, what if...
Or, you know what I could do? I could do this. I could go 1, 2, 3. As a free action, you may take supply cubes from an adjacent location and place them in yours. So we know this is not in the deck. So I'm going to move these 2 here. And then 4 will be going back to Cairo.
I like it.
I mean, it's just protecting that place, but that's what I got right now.
Yeah. I think that works.
Yeah. We do have to connect stuff to the map, so like being here lets me potentially start connecting what looks like some horrible, horrible areas. We probably need to connect Kolkata because this is, you do not yet know how to recon out of Kolkata, so I assume we need that card to figure it out. And look how they're lined up. You can make Baghdad like the hub, right? That might be good. It's not actually an easy way to Baghdad. We need to do something about that. Anyway, we'll figure it out. That's my turn. Oh, look how much text is there. That's a good one. 6, 7.
You're around all of them.
I'm going to get rid of this Washington. I know. I need to start searching. St. Petersburg. Sao Paulo. Okay.
Okay, well, nothing up there has been drawn, so
No.
I can shimmy my way down here and start dropping things.
Look at this. Okay, and so one of the actions we got to do last time, or the time before y'all were watching, was we added, there's too many actions we added, we got to chart sea lanes. So you spin 2 cubes and you make sea lanes in ports, and we actually did this Los Angeles to Lima. And look how good that is now. That was my idea.
So good. All right, so chugging to Lima.
That's one action.
What if that's 1. Wait, what'd you just draw? Sao Paulo.
What about making supply centers? Oh yeah, Lacey does need to make a supply center. You were absolutely right, Joe.
Joe always keeping us on our toes.
Yes, that is the much better thing to do.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do, and then I saw that. I have to be in the blue, right?
Yeah.
So should I shimmy on back up here?
I guess you can make one in like Denver?
Chicago.
Well,
San Fran. Atlanta.
this area is like, if we draw the next epidemic card, we're in for it, but I guess we're just going to be in for it.
I mean, I can do that. Joe's the one.
No, Joe is right.
Well, yes, he is right. We always get, that's why we lose.
You move one,
because
you
we
build.
haven't built it.
Yeah, you build, you move back to LA, and then the best thing you can do is move back to Lima.
If I just do it in Denver. Right,
Yeah.
so I move one, make it.
Yeah.
That's 2.
Yeah.
And then I can move back 3, 4.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay.
Let's do it. Final answer?
Yeah.
Ugh. Denver. Oh, you were just there. Just in Denver. Place a character ability worth 2 or less on a character card currently in play. you may place this over a scar. It's a cool thing. I think it's probably good when we need to do it over a scar. But anyway. And then 2 of these guys, Cairo, Frankfurt. Okay. I do want to go explore things, but we also need to protect stuff. So let's see. What if, as a free action, I'm going to bring this cube here and these 2 cubes here. I want to make sure I'm reading this right. As a free action, you may take supply cubes from an adjacent location and place them into your current location if you have this card in your hand. Because what if I just keep bringing these cubes with me to cover these spots? And then I get up to St. Petersburg where I can search.
Yeah.
Let's see. I also think we potentially discard a Cairo card while I'm here. I mean, technically I could discard a Cairo, the Frankfurt, and the St. Petersburg. But then that area down there is, maybe that's better, and we just focus down there.
But also, if you pull it, and we have an epidemic right now, that's all that's going to be drawn. And nothing is taken care of yet.
Okay, so don't take it.
I don't know.
I do think St. Petersburg should come out. This is like a, if we could get rid of these cards and not have to ever worry about things way up here. There are 2 St. Petersburg because I made a list. No, there's only 1 St. Petersburg card. If I take it out, we never deal with it again.
Let's do that one.
Okay. So I've technically only done a free action.
Yeah, pick up supplies.
We also need to thin this deck. Is there any Cairo? There is a Cairo. I'm going to take this Cairo out. And this is, we probably need the blue stuff out. Okay, I'm going to come here and I'm going to bring these 2 cubes. And I'm going to go to Frankfurt and I'm going to bring these 2 cubes. Does that sound right? So that's 1, 2. And then I go to St. Petersburg, so that's 3 actions. And I'm going to take St. Petersburg out of the deck. So it is something we'll never have to worry about again.
Was that a free action?
Yeah. I've done 3 actions and I get to do 1 search.
Land or sea?
I'm going to do sea first.
Okay.
Next turn I'm doing land, so, you know, I can't help myself. I'm here. All right, so I'm searching. We're going to search by sea. Don't be rats. The first word I read is smugglers, so it can't be good. Oh, just kidding. It is good. It doesn't really do much, but it is good. I'm gonna just vacuum after. Okay, so smugglers work from here. Smugglers work from here. They offer to help. Immediately draw a free sea lane from St. Petersburg to another city. I mean, London seems like the most logical. But technically, we could do New York as well.
I wasn't listening.
We either draw a free sea lane.
Oh, okay.
Even though I just took the card out that we never have to go to St. Petersburg again. So that
How do we draw a sea lane? I guess like go through there.
Yeah.
I see.
I mean, London makes the most sense. It's London or New York. Those are only two that can connect.
Mm-hmm.
What do you
I
think?
think London's
I do too, because truthfully, I don't think we're going to St. Petersburg much more.
fine.
You got the Sharpie. Okay. Were you doing that? That was my 4 actions. New York. This counts as 2 supply centers.
Not a gas car.
Joe, unless I'm reading it wrong, according to the rules, you can't cross other sea lanes. That's what I read in the rules, at least. Oh no, I'll reread it here. Sea chart. The sea lane may curve, but it cannot cross land, unexplored areas, or other sea lanes, or more than one red line. Right? So those are, I assume these are sea lanes. They're just ones already on the map. So that's what, yeah. So that's why I said London and New York are the only 2 options, because
It has to come from St. Petersburg.
Oh, yes, yeah, got it. Yes, it has to be from St. Petersburg. I think London's fine. Truthfully, we took the St. Petersburg card out. There's no more. We'll never have to come up here again after I do this search.
Okay.
St. Petersburg to London.
Can I go through?
Yeah, you can't touch land or it doesn't count.
Okay.
And you get shocked.
Oh, yeah. Operation.
Yeah. Did I draw 2 cards or 1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I had 7. I think I only drew 1. 6, 7, 8. I don't know.
You drew. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. After this one, did you draw 2?
I drew this one.
Okay.
I already had these and this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure I had this.
You definitely had that one.
I can look. I'm going to have to look because I don't remember.
Did you take a picture?
No, I can look on my phone because I can see the...
Oh.
I guess I could look on my computer. That'd probably be easier. Looks like I did only draw 1 card. Okay. Okay. Increase. Infect. London.
What'd you just do? Why'd you look at that?
6.
That's not very many. No Hollow Men.
No Hollow Man. That's... Always look on the bright side of life. You're absolutely right. No Hollow Men in there. But London, Bogota, and Sao Paulo are about to get hurt real bad. We could get lucky that this is Frankfurt and Cairo. Denver. Okay. Okay. Can you protect Bogota and London? Also, I've done one search.
Was that connecting a city, the sea lane?
No, it has to be adding a city to the map.
Oh, I see. Can I protect London? Is that what you said? Oh, if I drop supplies and then go up there? I mean, I can.
I have to get rid of something. Man, this Moscow has so much text. It's got to be great. So we know these cards are Bogota, London, Frankfurt, and Cairo, I believe.
So I need to protect Bogota for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be best to just make supplies and drop it.
Probably be best to just drop them.
And move.
Because you can make supplies, like if you came to Atlantis.
Well, I know, I meant without having to move there. So
Remember, you can always do it at a range.
Oh, I thought I had to make it first.
No.
Okay. So if I drop supplies.
Yeah.
And then come here.
Yeah.
All right. So that's 2.
Mm-hmm. 3. And then 4 would be making supplies. And drop them in London. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not bad. Okay. Istanbul and Jacksonville.
Okay.
So you only need one more yellow card. Frankfurt and London.
And I can always... Oh, just kidding. I need this yellow card.
At some point we got to do something about this, but then at the same time you could just, oh, you did that. Keep ravaging Sao Paulo. Okay. Am I going to search the other side of St. Petersburg? Why not?
Sure.
Okay, so my first action is going to be to search St. Petersburg. You can move our objective number 2. We've done that.
So we finish this card, right? I can't
Yes.
pick it up.
It is a companion. Honestly, I've really, Joe,
Oh.
been enjoying these companions. Pat, yes, I did play Hoplomachus Victorum 20 strong. By far my favorite of the original 3. I really liked it. I'll talk about it a lot on Friday. But yeah, it was just so good, the way the pyramid worked and your choices of who to fight. The way you managed your dice in that one specifically with having to recruit them. Yeah, that would be my exact order there, Pat. Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, I think I'm gonna, you can still like go back Tanglewood. Playing these has made me, I'm gonna go do that. Okay, I searched the land. I got a companion, an operative. You may do the search action for free if you have this card in your hand. Look here. Should I go search Moscow now for free?
Yeah. You
I did 1 action, 2, 3. And I can tell you what I could do is then I could make a line. This looks straight and doesn't go through. I could go to Tehran, so I am accomplishing things. So I'm going to search Moscow. Joe, I hope I'm making you proud. I'm doing all the searches. Red, white, hoplo, gold. Too many is going to be my guess based on what I've seen. Okay, this has a ton of text.
Joe said, I hope you don't need more searches next month, but I am proud.
We have added so many things to the grid so quickly that I'm not too worried about that. We have a ton of search cards. Okay. Definitely going to have to vacuum. So I'm going to tell on Lacey whenever we did our last play, she does a search and like I had searched prior. It's not like it was the first one in the game. I had searched prior.
One too.
And I was very careful.
One too.
And she scratches it all and then goes and blows it across the board and table.
No, it went right here. That's all it went.
Anyway, yeah. Instant regret. Okay. Locals still bitter their leaders left them decades ago for a utopia in the east. A week after their train left, the sky to the east started glowing. They led us to Smolensk, an old Soviet military facility outside of town, to report our findings. You may give one player card in your hand to another player.
Yeah.
That looks pretty good to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Okay, that was... I searched in St. Petersburg, moved to Frankfurt, moved to Moscow, searched free in Moscow.
Joe, that's a good idea. To have a trash can over here.
That is a great idea. I guess I'm going to make supplies, because then next turn I can make a supply line to Tehran.
Okay.
You just have to take care of what's happening in the world.
Yeah, I can get to Lima. Or I don't want to be in Sao Paulo. Right?
Yeah.
Lima?
Yeah. Okay. Bogota. Baghdad.
You have a lot.
I do have a lot. I'm going to discard one. Okay. Oh yeah, we know what these are, right? It's Bogota and Cairo. It is Bogota and Cairo.
Okay. So I'm gonna go
1,
2,
2. Turn in.
3.
Yep. What is this person? Oh, that's the one that lets you take stuff out of the discard pile. 3, so build a supply center in Lima.
Did we take out Sao Paulo's card? can't remember. Should I drop supplies? 4?
Yeah. Technically, you can make supplies and then drop them. Because you get to do it free.
Oh, am I in it?
Yeah.
Oh, because I'm in it.
Because you just made a supplies.
Yes.
Okay, I like it. Cairo's our only big place.
Cartoon.
Cairo and Jacksonville. I mean, the chance of one of those not getting hit when drawing 3 cards now. But we're pretty close to having done it. We just need one more supply center and to connect 2 cities on the grid. That's it. Sao Paulo, Jacksonville, Frankfurt.
Okay.
Okay. To me. One. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to build a supply line from Moscow to Tehran.
Okay.
So you need to draw those.
I can't draw from that side.
So we're connecting Tehran. Okay, that was 1 action. 2, I'm going to go to Frankfurt. It's a free action. I'm going to bring this cube here. Action 3, I'm going to go to Istanbul. And action 4, I'm going to go to Cairo and I'm going to bring this cube here. That's what I'm going to do. Yep. Okay. Okay, so I have enough to build a blue. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get rid of Moscow. And just get rid of this produce supplies. Okay. Denver.
Oh, nothing's there.
Yeah, we forgot about Denver. Cairo. London. I took it off Cairo.
Oh.
We
Did you take it off
we should be at 3, and I took off London. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
We need to connect another city and build another supply center.
Okay.
My next turn, 1, 2. I could build a supply center down in Johannesburg.
Okay.
Which I think might be a good place to potentially make a permanent supply center.
Mm-hmm.
As it lets us deal with these places.
Right. I think that's good on your turn. What am I doing on my turn? I think down here is okay. Do we have a Buenos Aires?
So do you want to do a move that is super greedy but super fun? I'll let you think about that. But you could build one of these guys, these satellite centers, and you could give me this cartoon card. And the only reason is because I'm currently holding this guy, this one, that lets me search for free. And to make my way to Johannesburg, I could go through Khartoum, I could search, I could go to Dar es, I could search, and then I could go to Johannesburg, and all that's free.
Oh, so you're saying you're the greedy one.
Or you try and go protect some of these places that are about to get ravaged.
Mm-hmm. I think I do that because you have enough searches over there that you could do on your way.
Yeah, you're right. I just want to be...
No.
I made it seem like Lacey was the great... Is that not a sweet play though, Joe? Like, my next turn, I want to come here and make a supply center anyway.
No.
And I can search for free.
You already have two that you can do that with.
Well, Kinshasa's here. I can't actually do that.
Okay, one.
I can't actually do Kinshasa, but... Okay, so we need...
Joe, you stop it.
I know. That's what I think. Like, what could you save? You could put something... If it cycles again, we have London, Cairo, Denver, Frankfurt. So like the ones to save would be Frankfurt, London, or Cairo, because one cube is the same as multiple cubes, really. You could also like attempt to make your way over here so that on your turn we could win. Right? Because on my turn we built 2. So on my turn we'll have this. So if on your turn you did the last city, we'd be done.
Mm-hmm. Sounds lovely.
So 1, 2, 3.
Do I want to be in Cairo?
You technically want to be in Baghdad, but that's not where you want to start. So
right. So, but I don't want to start in Cairo either, right? Or end.
You could drop a cube to keep it safe.
Yeah.
Or you build a satellite. You give me a card, and you move 1, 2, and then the next turn you go 1, 2, 3. You really want to do it? You don't have to do that.
Stop it.
It's the fun. It's the greedy fun play. Protecting Cairo is probably the better gameplay.
But can we do that if I give you that? I can drop it adjacently.
Yeah, but it's still an action. You'd be limited on your actions.
Well, my actions are satellite, right? 1.
So satellite and giving a card is 2 actions.
Build a satellite is 2.
So it takes 2 cubes.
So that's 2 cubes.
Yep.
Oh, and then transmitting it. Oh, you're just giving the card. But that is an action. So that's 2 actions.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. I mean, that's fine.
You want to do the fun thing?
Yeah, you're not going to stop talking.
Okay.
And then I give you this thing.
You give me a cartoon. I have to get
So
rid of
that was
Bogota.
2, and then I'm going to do 3, 4.
Yeah.
Tripoli's gone.
No, you should end in Istanbul to be safe. Okay. I like it. Look, you've made supplies 1,000 times and you get this card after you're done making supplies. Okay. So, these. I was like, well, I'm supposed to be doing something. Bogota, New York. We went so long without seeing one of these. So the Hollow Men gather in Atlanta. What a terrible place to gather. It's at 2. What a terrible, terrible place for them to gather. Okay. My turn?
That it is.
Okay. I am going to take the Cairo out of the deck. We good with that?
Sure.
Okay, let's do it. Do you want to help me scratch stuff?
No.
Okay. We're going to stop at Khartoum for a little detour on our way to Johannesburg. My,
Joe, you're going to have to wait for the 4 scratches, as this
what did he
is
say?
very slow.
My bicep is going to be so sore by the end of this. I didn't get it all. Okay. Posters in abandoned broadcast facilities talk of utopia, which will keep mankind safe until the plague has passed. It was accepted petitions before its gates closed. Fated were not welcome. We broadcast this information back to the Havens. You may give one player card in your hand to another player. Womp womp. You can have this. How did I know? Anyway.
Because we've had it before.
We're going to stop at Dar es Salaam, and we're going to search the land and the seas. I mean, when in Rome with
So anticlimactic.
with free searches. We found a well-traveled path out of Dar es Salaam. Immediately draw a free supply line from Dar es Salaam to another city. Kinshasa is kind of the only option there because it's specifically a supply line, not a whatever they call it, sea lane.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, to Kinshasa it is. made the quarter hot. Okay. Last. We found a lost haven. We have not accessed it. Open 65 and add it to the board. If you have already opened 65, gain 1 action. What?
Joe, I read that and then it got deleted. Are you changing something?
What did he say? Don't do this? You've made a terrible mistake?
He's talking about the baby.
His baby?
Mm-hmm.
He's very excited?
Well, no, I'm sure he is, but
He's not excited?
about what I read. He deleted it, so I don't know if he's changed anything, but he said 13 days or less until he gets no sleep. Sorry, changed.
Under 2 weeks.
It's a good feeling to have, nervous and excited.
Name and access this haven and open 11 the first time you move here. So this goes 60E and 0. Right there. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Just up a little. Right there. 60E and 0.
Oh, that's cute. For 2.5. I like that.
I do like that. Okay, so we found a new lost haven. We get to open stuff when we access it. That is not right now. While you're doing that, I'm going to do the last part of my turn, which is coming to Johannesburg. So I moved 1, 2, 3 times, and I'm building a supply center. Okay, so we just have to make it to your turn without totally losing.
Okay.
That's all. Easy. New York. Produce supplies. I have no idea what cards are coming out anymore. Washington. Hollow Men are in Johannesburg. That's okay. We're going to win on your turn, so I won't be exposed because I just kind of... Dadgummit. Khartoum.
Why are we drawing so many?
Do what?
Oh, because we were up there.
Yeah.
Cartoon.
So I can tell you this is a big bummer. We are going to officially go to... if at least one city has population 0, and that is going to happen right here. But there's nothing we can do about that. Okay, your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to Baghdad.
Yep.
1, 2, and then I'm going to connect a city. Which city?
If you want my vote,
Riyadh.
I was going to say Calcutta.
Mumbai.
Or New Mumbai. But I think both those probably good.
What do you think? What's your top choice?
I think Calcutta because we need to figure out how to recon there.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it. Okay.
Well smeared.
Kolkata and Kolkata. Maybe I was wrong. The Kolkata card doesn't have anything on it, but I also didn't know that. So, you know. Anyway, we completed the objective and we won.
This one?
Yes. Bam, 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 bow.
All right.
Okay, so some bad things are about to happen to us, though. We'll go through a couple of the end steps here. The first thing we do is we adjust the population. So a lot of times I do this off screen, but the one I am now going to have to do is, because on my last turn this guy went to Khartoum, this is going to go to 0. There's just really not much we could have done about that. Oh, shoot. Oh, my goodness.
Is it not sticky?
It is. I haven't pressed it down, though. Oh, I have. What have I done? I think it is. Yeah, it's definitely sticky. It's really bad. Okay, look at that. First time, every time. Okay, and so because of that, let's see. Resolve. We checked the legacy deck, so let's do that. There's only one card. Would you like to read it?
Open the following door. 42.
Walked in and getting Diamond's baby talk. Yes, Dennis, not our baby, but Joe's baby. Very exciting. Excited for them. What did we say, 42?
Yes.
Broken link. Infection card improvement. Add these to your pool of infection card improvements. So after discarding this card, any player may discard a player card to stop drawing infection cards for the rest of the turn. Okay, pretty cool. That's all that is.
Okay.
And then we resolve the game end area. And so on our turning points here, we have if you lose 4 games in a row. So we haven't done that, but we have if at least one city with 0 population, and there is now, so we have to open A and 12, which is probably not good, because A is a rule, because the letters are always rules. $12 years. That's A. You can start reading it if you'd like.
Forsaken cities. Cities with a population of 0 have the following effects. While in a forsaken city, you may do only the drive ferry action and may not do any free actions. When you draw an infection card for a forsaken city for any reason, place it in the game end area, ignoring it completely, and draw a replacement card. Forsaken cities do not count as cities on the grid when determining game end production. You may increase the population of a forsaken city. The cost to restore it to a population of 1 is 2. Forsaken cities are immediately infested. Open door 50 if you have not done so, and immediately mark all forsaken cities with an infested sticker.
Open door 50. I think that's the bugs or the rats. Yeah, that's the rats. It was already infested. That's why it's forsaken. Okay, that's it. Then we won. We get to spend our production, so we'll do all that stuff off of screen as normal. Actually, not as bad as I thought it was going to be, letting a city go to 0. Not the best. But it's not as bad as I expected it to be.
Yeah.
And hey, we've already done the search there, so, you know, who cares? That's it. That was April. We won. What do you think?
I think we did good.
Yeah, I think so too. Neither of us got exposed, and so we already did this one. These cancel out. These cancel out. So this will go down, this will go down, this will go down, these will go up. So I don't think that's too bad. We can use a couple of our upgrades. We should have 7 available. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
So that is hello 4Y game. Appreciate you jumping in, even if it is at the very end. But that is all we've got for April. So we will be back next month for May as things become bleaker and bleaker and bleaker in Pandemic Legacy Season 2. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it. Yeah, so you guys come back, watch that. Appreciate you guys jumping in. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. All those things help us, help our channel grow. See y'all in the next one.